Welcome to day 14 of our 15-day fingerstyle challenge. This one is a really cool minory vibe one. It's actually kind of different. It's going to be using the thumb and some pinches, but it's going to be a 3-finger pinch. And this one is going to be a warm-up for our day 15 challenge song, which is called Candlelight. Hi, I'm Terry, and if you haven't done so already, which hopefully you have by day 14, but go to ukulelethepros.com. I'll put the exact link below and download this free 15-day fingerstyle challenge course. Then the reason why you want to do this, you want to get all these videos all in one place. All the backing tracks that we do right here, you can download those, and also you can download and print the sheet music and the tab. Now this is day 14. We have one more day, day 15, but I'm going to throw in a couple bonus days at the end, and you're really not going to want to miss those, so make sure to stick around. All right, so let me just go ahead and play a little bit of this. This is a warm-up again for tomorrow, but you want to definitely get all these techniques down. Let me just play a little bit of it for you. All right, so this technique here it's not an overly fancy fingerstyle pattern where you're using all your different fingers at once, but it is a very important technique that you can use for other songs. And all we're doing here is we're going to the G, this G minor chord, and I do have a high G. You can use a low G as well. I'm using a high G, and I think it sounds cool. It gives it that kind of a little bit more of a treble-y kind of, I don't know, mystical sound, at least for these minor chords. So I'm going to hit the 4th string with my thumb. And then what I'm going to do here on the strings 3, 2, and 1 is I'm actually going to do a block chord. Okay, so my first finger will be on the 3rd string, my middle will be on the 2nd, and my ring will be on the 1st. And that will be for this entire piece here. And this is just your G minor chord. Right? And I'm just going to go back and forth between thumb and pinch, thumb, pinch, thumb, pinch. Now you'll notice what's going to happen here is all 3 of my fingers are going to be doing this pinch here. Okay? And you're just, it's almost like you're just pulling the fingers into the palm of your hand. So thumb, pinch, thumb, pinch. So you're going to get one measure of that G minor, and then you're just going to slide down to this E flat chord. You're still going to keep that open 4th string. You're just going to finger it here. 3, 3, and 1. Those are your frets. Fingers, it's 3, 4, 1. And you're going to do the same thing. Thumb, pinch, pinch, thumb, pinch. And that's for a whole measure. These are just all 8th notes. Okay, so if you were counting it, it's going to go 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. And that's it. That's all we're going to do for this piece. Just go back and forth between the G minor and the E flat. Let's just do it once, and then we're going to bring in the backing tracks. Here we go. Back to the G minor. 3, 4, and. And. Just repeat now. So you're going to do that 4 times, and then just the last chord here is just going to be a G minor chord. And you can just do, you can actually do a block chord here if you want to, just pinch them all together, or you can do this fast arpeggio, P-I-M-A, just a real fast to give it a really nice sound. All right, let's go ahead now and bring in the slow backing track. 1, 2, 3, and. So I'm challenging myself by not using a strap, which I always use a strap, but because I'm switching ukuleles so much in this challenge, I'm not using a strap. So what I've noticed is when you have to slide up and down like this, it just requires a little bit of more pressure on your arm and really trying to get that body of the ukulele against the body of the ukulele against your body, against your chest, to kind of give it a little bit of support, so that way your hand here doesn't have to hold the neck up as you're sliding back and forth. Okay. Now sometimes I've seen people where they actually like put the ukulele on their leg too. I don't do that for the videos because I want to try to give you a clear shot of the video, but that's also a possibility. If you rest it over here on your thigh, you can kind of do that. It's doesn't work so well for these videos, but that's a possibility. I'm just going to keep it here and just put a little bit of more pressure to support this ukulele. All right, let's go ahead and do the same thing now with the fast backing track. A 1, 2, 3, and. All right, that's going to do it for day 14. One more day tomorrow of the challenge, and then like I said, stick around for those couple bonus days we have as well. And just one last thing, as I was playing, I noticed that you can use that open string, because you got to play the open string, to play it as you're sliding these chord shapes up and down. It just gives you a little bit of a extra second to switch chords. All right, as always, leave some comments below. Let me know how you're doing. I love to see how you're improving and growing with this challenge.